Okay, recently I saw the movie High Lane. High Lane is kind of, it's almost like a French version of The Hills Have Eyes mixed in with kind of a little bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know it's weird saying French movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and The Hills Have Eyes. These people decide to go out and kind of explore the wilderness and go across some pre-made areas in a mountain range. Something happens while they're going across, this, I think it's the Angel's Pass, and part of the bridge begins to collapse. Now, this is like an actual metal encased bridge, and all of a sudden it's become really apparent that somebody's tampering with some of the gear. And it's like, okay, well, we have to go. Well, can we go back? We don't have any of the mountaineering gear required to make this trek back. So your first about 45 minutes is the really solid plot of man versus the elements and the interpersonal turmoil you've got with man versus man, while you've got these horrifying things of clips coming off of walls, safety lines being cut, and the potential of almost falling to your death. They do a really solid job. It's like great cinematography. And then towards the end, when they reveal that there's kind of somebody who's in a way hunting people in the area, that's the weird kind of Hills Have Eyes sort of Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel to it. And I was amazed. I think the French sometimes do these really fantastic movies, especially when it comes to like a horror suspense. Because it's a small group of people. You get a decent amount of build-up throughout. They're doing the initial part where they're just traversing all these beautiful landscapes, and then towards the very end, when it comes down to an almost like cutthroat, in-your-face kind of non-stop sort of, almost like butchering sort of movie, because people are getting shot in the head with crossbow darts. People are getting stabbed. It becomes pretty brutal towards the end. So actually, it's probably one of the better horror movies that I've seen. Because not knowing a lot about it, like, okay, it's a French horror movie, alright, I'll give it a shot. And then the initial being just beautiful location shots and all the issues you can have when you're going someplace, just to kind of have like a relaxing weekend of enjoying nature and not taking along the absolute excellent, perfect gear you would need. And then having those become issues, which then kind of makes everyone break apart as they're trying to deal with it. And then to have that almost transition 100% perfectly into, we can't find this guy who we thought abandoned us because he's kind of being killed by some weird deranged person who lives in the hills.